All right, this over here is Kantaa's place. We're on Razorwind this time, and check out this skull. They just like crammed into the top of the place, or at least it looks like a skull. Yeah, that's the shape that I'm getting out of this, and there's no going back from it. Really cool. Really creepy too. Now, at the bottom there, we have a little bit of dressing with the trellis over there. You know, the skull itself, it's not like super duper evil. You know, there's stuff that can grow on top of it. But then on top here, they created what feels like, it looks more like a facade than anything because I'm like totally getting stuck on things. In fact, I think I'm going to DC. Nice. Like that, huh? Okay. It's a trap house, guys. No, sabotage. Good plan. Good plan. They nailed it. They nailed it. So we have this black hole sort of DC kind of place. The designer made the point the place might look empty because I put a lot of time and resources on each room instead of the whole house, but I'm proud of the rooms that they did. So let's kind of keep that in mind as we look at the place, because as we go in, you know, we're greeted with, again, you know, like I said, kind of empty space, but we have a grand entrance. You know, we're climbing up a series of tables because they're trying to go for, once again, that that red carpet feel, or orange carpet. And then that's followed by up top, you have the entire balcony setup, which is pretty cool. Actually, I'm going to point out some other stuff as we get closer, but then I want to double check because this is a stairwell room, but there is a chance that this might open up because you can walk through the dark portal and into dun dun dun. So I hope Blizzard's getting the feedback that the walk check, or heck, the run check, like the climb here just doesn't work. Here we go. Da, 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 da. Nope, not working. Sorry. We got to be able to walk up the dark portal ramp, guys. Ooh, check out the entrance they set up. They set up like this strong double door setup. I mean, it's cool because it's just, you know, doesn't need to be all that functional. But they took a couple of items here, fused it through just to make a very cool, intimidating shape. That's neat. That's neat. Pretty imaginative. You know, it still has that rough look to it as well. Cool. So let's do the climb. And the thing I wanted to point out was they used weapon racks as the balcony. Check it out. Weapon racks, weapon racks, weapon racks. You know, follow with these as to put lighting. So lots of personality that goes into this particular setup with the balconies and the railings. That's cool. That's really cool. I like that. Now, once we get up here, let's take a look at what's going on. So through this hallway, or through this medium-sized room, okay, now I know what he's talking about. It's the home style type where it's like, okay, I'm just gonna have like these really cool presentations, you know, to make just a really cool screenshot. And this works out really well. So check out the vibe that they have set up here with the background. You can see that there are lights here at the bottom to help illuminate, but not up top, sort of just the bottom, kind of. And that creates that sort of a sunset feel to it, right? Because obviously as the sun's going down, you're going to see more illumination down here as things darken up. So that's cool. That's cool. Really dressed up too, because you got like the water in the middle. You have the whole kind of a dedication or effigy that's being set up. I'm going to break the wall and just kind of like peek back here a little bit. So once again, we're seeing the weapon racks. You know, they're faced outwards, so that way the presentation looks a little bit better. That's being used as barriers to one, to just look pretty, but two, to also like hide some of the illusion and just direct you to like see like everything. That's really cool. Then we turn around, and then we have like this very nighttime vibe too. So let me pan on both. So looks like it's the same effigy that's set up. Yeah. But here we just have like this kind of like what I think is like a sunset sort of look. I mean, maybe it's sunrise for all we know. But then here we very much have this nighttime vibe instead. and then note the walking stones that are used as the facade to create like this sort of mountainous look. Really cool looking. This is really neat. No, I really like the weapon rack use. It's not trying to, they're not trying to fuse it or do anything weird with it, because I think it would clip a little bit funny. But just having it set up like that works really well. Let's move on to another stairwell room. And once again, we're seeing the tables being used. And it's cool because, I'm sorry, these are wall shelves. No, table. Shit. Okay, it's hard to tell now. I think these are wall shelves of sorts. Yeah. But they look hella cool because, it's making good use of them. Oh, shoot, there's the boss. I like walked all over him. I feel bad. So anyway, we walk in, raised platform area, door to the side, and okay, now check it out. Now we have another outdoor sort of thing. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and sit over here. I don't want to be rude. All right, so I'll sit over there with you. All right, so check this out. So now we have another one. Nighttime, we even have like the void fountain that's just being used for like a void sun, like an eclipse or something like that. But once again, we have the facade going. We have the fences that are being used once again. We get close and we can see the usage of fountains and walking stones and greens and trees to help set this up. This looks hella good. And then under here, in between it, we just have like multiple doorways that are just like, one's upright, the other one's like, turned the other way and like smash through to create this tall window feel. Now, because of what we're actually seeing here, it looks as if these are like diorama setups or whatnot. The depiction could be, hey, this is actually the outside, and these are just like these tall windows or something like that. It could be either or, but it just looks really pretty. It's a very cool presentation of what's going on. I like that. All right. So while we're admiring this, we're like having snackies, eating, drinking. We got some folks over there doing the same thing. Grand eatery over on the side. But first, let's climb down here. We'll go up to this other raised area where we can serve ourselves some drinks. Go ahead, have a good time. We got some rug rolls over here and other fixins. Actually, not well. Okay, these are either rug rolls or wine bottles. I'm gonna say wine bottles, yeah, because these things are standing upright. So we got some top shelf stuff over here. Here's like the $2 chuck. I don't even think $2 chuck is $2 chuck anymore, is it? I think it's like $5 now. Anyway. So, feast for ourselves. We'll climb up that a little bit later. I want to see what's going on right here. Because here we have, check it out. It's a bar and concert hall. Oh, this is sick. Okay, so I'm going to be back here. Kind of the VIP area. We're going to chill with buddies. The place is skinned with the like the burnt orange, or I can't tell if it's burnt orange or red. It's a little bit hard to tell. But we have like this cool sequence here. Very stylish. There's like folks doing their thing, doing music and all that. We'll get closer in a bit. I just want to admire the rest of what's back here so far. But very cool setup because they have like these sorts of candle things on each side. This is a really good job of setting the vibe of a, not exactly like a guild hall or something like that, but more like this like personal restaurant where, you have different couples coming in doing their thing. It might be different, but that's kind of the energy that I'm getting out of here. Yeah, and then seats are set up and everything as well. Right on. Here's kind of a self-serve bar, which is like the most dangerous thing. Very, very dangerous. Don't forget the doorway in the room with the couches. I don't know what I might have passed by already, but I'll like backtrack as we go. So we'll go back to the stage in a bit. We're just gonna like go around here. Cool setup that they have with the using the secret shelf as the way in and out. So here's the kind of the kitchen proper. We have the full burner going. In this case, we have the braziers that are burning on top of this object here, and then the stove's like right under there, and it's just kind of like smashed into the floor. Let's pan around a little bit. Oh, crooked shelf. I wonder if that was intentional. It's kind of a neat little quirk though. And then here's like the drink prep. Coffee stuff is going. You don't need to measure out coffee. Just keep going until it's full. It's all good. Prep drinks. We got our French press. We got our grinder. We're good to go. And now let's look at the stage. Let's see what they have going on here. Oh, so these are cool speakers that they have set up. I'm kind of directed to look at these first. So they just took the crates, and then it looks like one of the taller standing tables from Undermine, and that's being used for it. I think that works out. It retains that whole goblin speaker sort of look, even though it's made of metal. Whatever, not a big deal. We got this crazy axe / guitar. What is it? Bench, chair. And then we have this this weapon rack that's being used for the for the basement. Nice. Here we got huge drums. Heck yeah. Let me get in there real quick. Looks really good. Yeah, the shape is like perfect. Perfect. Really nice. And then the drummer here gets to stare at the hotties over there that are cheering him on. Oh my god, he took his shirt off, yeah. And he's like, yeah, let's go. And with the demo, they're gonna pound on coffee, of course. Oh, there were 2 doors that were set up. Thoughtful. Good for the staff. So here we have another cooking area plus pantry. So we got other stuff that's brewing and going here. We have the gazebo that is helping to close things off, make the space a little bit tighter, or to be like vents to like catch smoke and all that. Keep everything from wafting into like the rest of the area. That's cool. Prep table, sink, good to go. All right. Let's kind of weave our way back a little bit. I just noticed there was a raised platform as well for the staging. Very cool. Very, very good. Okay, so before we climb up, I think this is what you were referring to. So what's in here? The bathroom. Well, tell us how you really feel. Got it. Oh, but check out this this is a teched out bathroom. Ooh, man, we got, oh, God. Ooh, dude, flush, man, flush. Oh, no, I'm sitting on it. Oh, no, it's become a part of my crotch. Oh, no. Oh, it looks really good, though. All right. It looks really good. We got the full barrel tank, thanks to the goblin stuff. Barrel is helping to shape that. Freaking takeout is, I guess, the aftermath of someone rocking out a bit too hard. Grab stuff from the automatic TP. That's arcane, by the way. Flush, things get processed and all that. Very cool. Rinse off, dry off. You know, this one happens to have an electric dryer. You know, so this place is quite modern. And then you throw away your rocket and then you get out of here. Good stuff. That's hilarious, though. Just like that small, just a little bit of hatred there. Just a little bit of friendly rivalry. Some axe throwing was happening here, and someone must have gotten hurt. Or they were just like, oh my god, you almost hit me, you idiot. Oh, wow. Ooh, check out how well dressed the top of this is. So just like earlier in the house, we had the weapon racks and the barrels plus the lanterns on top to create the surrounding space, and again, look really good. Oh wow. Ooh, okay, this is one of the better, definitely one of the better tops of a stairwell case that I've ever seen. Like, check that out, dude. Oh, that looks neat. That's I gotta go back here because I think it looks best from this distance here. Oh man, it's like this whole mural sort of setup. Really good. Really, really good. I've been wanting to see stuff like these where we see either simple shapes that uses a whole crap ton of rugs, or something that is like a semi pseudo 3D thing, like sort of like this, where we have like these depictions and objects that are being shaped into like something else. And like this presentation, very good, very, very good. Man, a lot of imagination went into this spot for sure. And then like even check out like just the stacking of like totems and other branding to enhance the space. Looks hella good. And I don't know why there's a couch sitting there. There should be a couch sitting there so we can admire the work being done here. Shucks. All right, so we are at the top of the staircase, the stairwell. And well, we're here, so we're here now. And we have entered a room of some sorts. Okay, a couple things. There are things happening here. So in the middle here, here's the boss's chair. Let me plop on this thing real quick. Okay, and they're probably on their phone. They're doing stuff on their phone, and then like, hey boss, you listening? Yeah, I'm listening. Why do you have your book up like that? Because I am reading. What's, you got a problem with that? Like, no boss, but it just seems like you're probably on your phone. Nope, I am definitely reading, and you need to continue with your presentation. Don't be too neglectful. Now let's take a look at this real quick. So here we have like this, again, kind of a depiction of, I don't know who this is, but they're just like, that's cool. That's it. That's all it has to be. It looks really neat though. Someday we're going to have like dummies or ways to show off our armor and all that stuff. And I want to revisit stuff like this. What kinds of things are people going to do later on? Oh, is this a D&D table? Oh, now that I'm looking at this, absolutely. Oh, shucks. So, okay, so that makes sense. So redoing this. So, Dungeon Master, what's next? Yeah, give me a second. Give me 1 second. Like, Dungeon Master, what are you doing? Like, I'm getting ready for like the next part of this scenario, all right? Well, I think you're on your phone. Well, I think I'm going to nerf you. I think I'm going to get you guys in a lot of trouble if you don't shut up. So, okay, what is this gun? Check out the gun here, dude. Oh, now this is a weapon. So what do we have here? We have, wow, we have pipe corner, mug, barrel, beam, barrel. Well, that's a lot. That's cool though. Oh, and then yeah, actually that is the that's the handle for the mug. So that works out. That looks really good. I like this depiction. Yeah. From really close, it's like, wait a minute. But then from farther away, it looks hella cooler. Very nice. Very, very nice. So, panning alongside this, now we have this kind of like Kraken and Old God presentation. But hey, there's loots. You want the loots? Grab the loot. Just make sure you don't accidentally get zapped by the Kraken over there. And then here we have this big arcane presentation. So they sort of like changed the walls and everything for this one to make sure we get this kind of depiction showing up. Definitely has that boss chair kind of feel, but then so does this. And yeah, so like here's the boss's chair. Here's the right hand of the boss who does all the paperwork and all that stuff. So they're the ones who are really carrying this team on their back, assuming it's like a team that lives here, but maybe not. And then we have not exactly a Death Knight chair, but altar set up. Stuff for paladins as well, using some of the Valdraken decor. And then here we have the man. Or the woman, whatever. It's all good. All right. So what else we got? Yeah, crazy setups, dude. Really, really crazy setups. All right. Have I seen everything? Oh, puppy head. Right up there. Nice. I think I haven't gone through here yet. Okay, so here. Huh. Interesting setup. I mean, it's being used as like the centerpiece of something, almost as if it's functional, but not. But let's see what else we got here. So over here in this room, ooh, now we've entered the bedroom. Fairly spacious, but like check out the presentation of the boss's bed. This is grand. So once again, a big usage of these weapon shelves, platformed, giant bed, big branding in the back, including the table. What better way to get yourself to sleep if you happen to wake up? Work out right there. Boom, punching bags, axe throwing, and all that stuff. Just don't hit it against the wall too hard, or don't miss too hard, because it might bounce back and then you might hurt yourself. No one wants that. This is on top of a big old wolf skin, and on the side, plenty to drink. They just got to go downstairs and do the dishes, because that's like 3 mugs. Unless they intend to drink all 3 mugs on the round. It's all good. Table for planning stuff, some goulash on the side, and we take a dip. Whoop. We're dipping, we're enjoying the bath, and we're enjoying the view. Very nice. So now we definitely have like that sunset look. I mean, like downstairs, we saw like the depiction, but I don't think we saw the sun. This time we definitely do, which gives off that sort of energy, you know, the sort of sunset energy. That looks all cool. Zoom out to see the water. Oh, I see the water. Or is there like something else to it? Yeah. Neat. Very cool. All right. So off to the side, there's that door over there. Here's the cozy spot to like just chill. There's the boss they're just kind of waiting for me to hurry things along. Jack and Jill and Mixie are probably just talking smack. And over on this spot, we have what appears to be the boss's bathroom. So in this case, it looks like we're meant to have like this whole shower setup. So like here's the shower thing right here. Really nice. Because this one is made to be like just like one of those really open showers where things just kind of drain out like that. That's all good. Do temp control, soap yourself off, and all that. And then that's when the boss will go out here and then take a dip, you know, once they're done cleaning themselves off. Otherwise, here is the, okay, let's see how this thing sits. This thing sits really high. Oh yeah. There goes my legs. I'm living in this thing now. But I do like how the TP is fairly accessible. Oh, that's interesting. They used a mug to be kind of the TP holder right there. Now, what impresses me are like the number of these kinds of setups here. I mean, they start eating at the budget, but they're not too bad. I mean, crates, walking stones, a couple trees, some lights. So like I said, it adds up, but it's not too crazy. I'd say things that really start to creep up on you would be like the greens. Laying down a lot of greens will do that. The balcony use, that would kind of take a bite out of things too. Oh, it's level 6 now. Okay. So it's definitely, well, you leveled up quick. You leveled up a lot in 9 days. Damn. That's gangster, dude.